I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Out there to center. Rojas under it. Puts it away for the out. Down the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Monasterio in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. One out, bases empty. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting third.
And now it's William Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. That's in for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. And that's down and away. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you will, the offensive side of it.
And down on strikes he goes. Here's Trey Turner. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Line drive. He's got it, and there's one down. This is Bryson Stott, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2, get down.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Stop at first, 1 gone. And that one almost got him. And there's a ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. Getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
On the ground to short, could be 2. To second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the second, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. That's out to center field. Rojas calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a swing and a miss. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Well, no score here in the second. And another ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive. It gets down. Base hit. The throw to second. Safe. And they take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 on, 1 out. This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. First pitch misses. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed. There's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one lifted to left. Merrifield gets under it, squeezes it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Nick Castellanos. And the pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And we're level. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this because you have 2 of the game's best.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
In the air, center field. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 7. No left field.
With Merrifield up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Now this is in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Siggy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boo. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Fires across the diamond. They limit the damage here. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Monasterio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Contreras batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
Oh, the throw is wild. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row, man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Stays alive. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Monasterio, the lead runner at 2nd. Contreras over at 1st, so 1 away. Tags the runner. And that's 2. So no runs here at a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Weimer coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. Ball 1 there. That's hard hit on the line. Out. Number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those hits to get a knock sometimes.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Tied up here in the early going. In the air, left side. Yelich sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And it's caught for the out.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Right through there for a strike. Yelich, in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one the other way. They take the force out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's Harper now. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Castellanos swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And strike 2. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him. 2 away.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. Home run number 30 on the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
In the air to left center. On the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Phillies draw even on this solo homer. 2-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Andrew Monasterio. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And he deals. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. One up, one down. Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away now. Willie Adames stands in. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Chourio has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third base.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Sends it across the first. 2 away.
The batter.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. I say you win.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Through 5. All even. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the DH, Rhys Hoskins. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. Way too far that time. It's 1-2. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And foul ball. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. At the plate, Joey Wiemer. Swing and attacker that rolls foul. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Tattooed and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
Next to hit, Bryce Terang. Didn't go. Still only one out here in the inning. Missed with a changeup. 2-0. Allard maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
And a good eye there. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's 5-2. This is Philly. Trey Turner at the plate. Peralta back to work. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Stop. Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one missed. Runner at first with no outs here. One-two now. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Harper. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now the designated hitter.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Elvis Peguero, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Milner also throwing. Man at second. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 5-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Everything goes slow motion with a breaking ball like that.
Colin Ray into the game.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Back-to-back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And Real Muto is out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. And it's fouled away. Four runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-5. It's Major League Baseball. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. That one way inside. That misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Balls it in, and there's 1 away. So next, it's the Brewers cleanup hitter. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss.
0-1's the count.
Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Gets under and pops it up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So now here's the DH, Rhys Hoskins. And ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Rojas on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. Ray, in his 5th season, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Line drive, makes the grab, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Turner into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Bryson Stott, the next to hit. And a foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
That one 95 to finish him off. So a two-out double, but they don't score. We look ahead. For the top of the eighth, here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And a four-pitch walk.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Weaver swings through it for strike one. Ball one there. Popped up, and the infield fly rule call. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. That one not close. Ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he chases that one. Now 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so learning the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Yelich, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch is outside. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it is 2-1.
1 strike.
And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And now the lefty, and that'll load the bases.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Monasterio at the plate now. That's ball
Ball
one.
1, no strike.
And he takes one right on the black. And a count 1-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to...
Oh, he gloves it.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. We'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Bryce Harper to the plate. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swings through it for the K. On to first. Harper retired.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
The right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And that one hammered. That's back. And that was blasted to the moon. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show in the dish here in this one. And he's just so locked in with this swing. He's just not missing right now. 40-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Elvis Peguero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. Wouldn't chase that time.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. That one to first. And it gets by him. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know they got a chance in this ball game.
Adames in the box now. Takes strike 1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-2.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch
1 ball,
down.
2 strikes, down.
And another ball. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top of the 9th. On the ground to the left. And he grabs it in foul ground.
Full count.
In the dirt. And the runner holds.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The tying run at the plate. He walked in, and that will keep things going. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Rhys Hoskins now at the plate. First pitch just misses. So the tying run at second. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Now a fly ball to right center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. He's 2 outs away. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. First pitch misses.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's down and in. And that's ripped for a base hit. The run scores from third. Back to a 1-run game. It's 7-6.
Only gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Other than ripping one into the gap or blocking.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Andrew Bullock.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the count 1-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Garrett Mitchell. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Next pitch misses way outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, they're tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
And all 3 runners on the move here. Squeeze attempt misses. Now he has nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. Second and third, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Stop over first in time. And that is that. A rally in the top of the 9th, and we've got a whole new ball game. And we are tied 7-7. Staying in the game on defense, Garrett Mitchell. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Whit Merrifield digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He was late there, strike 1. Movement in the bullpen, Devin Williams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. McGill getting loose as well. Next offering way upstairs. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell going after it. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Home goes after that one for strike 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
In the air, out towards right center. Chourio sizes this one up, and that's the inning. On to extra innings, and now it's Christian Yelich.
the left fielder, number 22.
The pitch.
Yellow.
Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
And downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
It's a good take.
That one just misses, and the count's full. Andrew Monasterio waiting for a turn at the plate. Hit in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's downstairs and outside. Got him. And good work there as he gets it 1-2-3. Brewers strand 1. Still tied. 7-7. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Figueroa back to work. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just on making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The winning run on second base. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. The other way, Monasterio throws to first in time.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Winning run and scoring position with 2 away. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And there's a ball. Nick Castellanos on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Derek Hall. Also coming in at first, Edmundo Sosa. That's to third. Monasterio in plenty of time to first, and Castellanos is out. And we're headed to the 11th. Phillies leave a couple, and this remains a 7-all tie. Now into the ball game on defense. Edmundo now at the plate. Willie Adames. High in the air, out to left. Moving under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next in Milwaukee.
Here's the Brewers DH, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
One away with a runner at third. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 9-7.
Nothing better than hitting a home run and put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 10-7. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in extra innings. Line drive. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Mitchell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2. We're back and on the mound. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 4 out of 4 with a double, and he's homered 3 times. The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1. Williams. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. And now it is JT Realmuto. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The pitch. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One out, the runner at second, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We are in the 11th. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up.